So 2023 is the year for the women, and the Women World Cup is living to expectation. Yes, it's the business end already. The second round has started, and Nigeria is still in the mix. It's Sports Maestros TV. We are back to speak on the Women World Cup. I'll be here after the timeout. All right, welcome back. It's always a pleasure to be in your company. This is what we like to do all the time. We like to bring you content that catch your viewing fancy. But if you are yet to subscribe to this channel, bro, babe, you are in the long thing. Subscribe, hit the notification button. Be part of our community. Always give your feedback. We get better when we know what you think we should do. All right, welcome, Wadik. It's the Women World Cup. It's a round of 16. Already 4 matches have been played.
4 matches have been played. It's been interesting because of the number of big teams that have been thrown out of the tournament. So it makes the World Cup very, very much interesting.
Let's pause here. No, let's pause here. You know, rewind a little. Would you have thought that 3 African teams will get to the second round?
Obviously, if you check our last video, we only predicted that Nigeria was going to win. But right now,
we didn't see coming.
We didn't see that coming. But they've done us proud. Morocco surprised me. Surprised by beating Colombia.
Yes, they beat Korea. Yes, they beat Colombia.
You know, and South Africa to surprise us by getting
that draw.
Yeah, yes, getting that draw. So it's a big surprise and it's a big improvement, you know, for the African teams.
And credit to African football, especially women. At the last World Cup, we had an African team. Whatever you say, we had an African team. In the semi-finals.
Yes.
And now we are having 3 for the first time. 3 African teams get out of the group stages at the Women World Cup and play in the second round. So kudos to football in Africa.
The coach of the USA said something. He said it's beginning to look like an even field right now.
It is more and more.
He said now tactically African teams are getting better. Smaller teams also are getting better. Goalkeepers are getting better. They are getting better coaches, and this has been the reason the World Cup have played out the way it is right now. Big ups.
No doubting the quality so far. Many of the matches have been evenly matched, and like you said, big teams are already out. Germany, USA should be in,
sorry for the spoiler.
USA should be in Florida. I don't know where their plane is going to land. Maybe it's Chicago or Florida or Washington. They must be close home. They must be close home by this time. But it was a great match.
Yeah, it was a great match. It was very, very interesting, very pulsating. It was a pulsating match. Sweden came with their game plan, defended with their lives, ensured that they got to the penalties and carried out their game plan. The penalties also was very dramatic because 4 penalties were lost by both teams. Sweden lost theirs. Instead of USA taking advantage, they lost. Sweden lost. They lost again, and
eventually Sweden won.
Which eventually Sweden won. So I think it was written in the stars for them. As soon as they got into the extra time, it was almost obvious that Sweden were going to take the day.
All right. Yes. In the other matches, Spain crushed Switzerland.
Yes, Spain crushed Switzerland, and Bomati had a brace. The beautiful thing about this Spanish team is that they are in the top goal scorers right now. The goal scorers chart, they have 3 players who have 3 goals.
You look at the way they've been scoring for free.
Yeah, they've been scoring for free. So it's going to be interesting. But I think despite the fact that they are very good, I think discipline also will have a lot to play if they are going to go far. Because if you check out the game against Japan, they had about 70% of the possession and lost 4-0. So the discipline needs to be there. They need to play with more confidence, and they need to be more strategic about their play. Especially when you are playing against a team like Sweden, because they could do the same thing they did to USA and end up.
Or it seemed like Nigeria.
Well, or it seemed like Nigeria.
Japan outscored Norway 3-1.
You know, I said something about Japan in the last video. I said they play as a collective. It's always about team game for them, and you can see it in this tournament. Any team that is going to beat Japan will need to really, really buckle up. And Miyazawa is just scoring for free. You know, 5 goals in the tournament. It's like she can't be stopped. She's the highest goal scorer in the tournament so far, and I see her scoring more goals.
You know? Obviously.
So
obviously.
Japan, the fun fact here is that Japan is the only is the only team out of the past winners that is still in the tournament.
Germany are out, yeah.
Germany are out.
Norway are out. USA are gone.
So
wow.
Japan is the only former champion in the
So
tournament.
very likely we are going to crown a different champion, or you think Japan?
No. I said I still stand on my Netherlands.
Okay.
Netherlands
but Japan was included in your pool.
Yes, Japan was included in my pool because of this teamwork, and the same thing with Netherlands also. They play as a team.
Solid. And then having mentioned Netherlands, we can talk. That's the last semi-final that has been concluded. Netherlands got the better of South Africa.
Yes. Unfortunately for South Africa, they didn't have they couldn't take their chances. They had a lot of chances. I think about 7 shots on goals. And they could not just beat that goalkeeper.
And Radic, the bane for Africa really has been getting the goals in.
Yes.
You know, look at Nigeria too. You know, we got 2 goalless draws. You know, it was in one match we only were prolific.
Yeah.
So South Africa is getting goals.
Yeah,
why is it difficult? Morocco, why is it difficult for us?
I think it's confidence in front of goal. It is obvious that we have the talent, and it's beginning to show on the pitch. But convert them into goals. I think it's confidence. Once you get to the pitch as a striker, you should have that confidence that I am going to score a goal in this match. That is the difference between us and the Europeans.
But you look at South Africa. South Africa has got a very potent striker. You know, Gatlana. You look at Nigeria. Nigeria has got a potent striker. No. So is it about the quality of the strikers or the quality of the balls that get to them?
I think the quality of the balls that get to them also has a huge
role to play.
Because like I said, the talent is there. You see this player, they show the skills on the field, but getting the ball, creating clear-cut chances has been difficult to come by.
So what do you think about Nigeria? Nigeria, you know, somebody joked, I think I saw the joke online, that it's the colonial masters against the countries they colonized. Okay. You know, now Netherlands have triumphed over South Africa. England will play Nigeria. France are going to play Morocco. But what do you think? Would it be, you know, the same narrative? England against Nigeria.
England against Nigeria. It's going to be a tough match, though. It's going to be a tough match. I believe Nigeria will be as defensive as they've always been, and to hit England on the counter. But you know, England is a no-nonsense team. We've always known them for that.
As an analyst, do you see Nigeria in this game?
No.
Okay, as a Nigerian, do you see Nigeria in this game?
No.
Wow. Wow. Okay, quickly, Morocco, France.
Morocco, France. That's going to be dicey because of how Morocco have performed so far.
All right.
6 points in that group is very, very remarkable. It was a remarkable achievement.
The first match was a whitewash.
Yeah, the first match was a whitewash. Nobody expected them to recover, and they ended up qualifying in that.
And they are playing France, a favorite of yours.
Yeah, part of my favorite, but not the favorite.
So what do you think? Where is it going to tilt?
I see it as a 60-40.
So France are getting the better of Morocco.
60, Morocco 40. Well, I still think Morocco has more chance than Nigeria.
Radi, please don't complicate matters. We are talking about France, Morocco.
Yeah, I'm talking about how much I believe in Morocco right now.
What do you think, France, Morocco?
Okay. I don't know.
Okay, so Radi is undecided on that. I would say that France will go through easily. Yes, and I'm willing to take a bet on that. All right, Australia, Denmark. What do you think?
Australia, Denmark. I'll go with Australia.
Okay, Australia. And then finally, it's Jamaica. I think. Yes. Jamaica, Colombia.
Colombia are one of my favorites in this tournament. I said the last video. And Caicedo is one of my best players in this tournament. Very young girl, 19-year-old, I think.
And
I
she's
see her, and she's already like a superstar. So I think Colombia are going far as long as they don't play Japan or Netherlands.
and Nigeria. So Nigeria for me, Nigeria to triumph over England, and I also think France will do that against Morocco. I agree with you on the other two counts. Colombia, yes, very well, and then Australia, Denmark. So
Sam Kerr is back. Chelsea Sam Kerr is back.
So
she has not been able to play. She didn't play the first game. She didn't play the second game. She was on the bench for the third game. But now she's back. And when you have her on the pitch, you have goals.
You are inching towards Australia.
I said it already.
Australia. So there you have it from us, the Sports Maestros crew. Our prediction for the second half of the round of 16 the ongoing FIFA Women World Cup. What do you guys think? Let's have your comments. And don't forget, you make us bigger and better when you subscribe. Hit that button. Be a Sports Maestros TV subscriber and be a part of our community. We will see you very soon. Please don't leave the channel. Thank you.